Hello and welcome to Creation Staycation Day 2. And it's Julia here today and I am doing your craft for this week. So our theme for this week, as you may well remember, is where I live. So noticing all of the beautiful and brilliant things around us just on our doorsteps. And now a lot of the time when you see things every day, you forget actually how brilliant they are. So a lot of the time you might end up taking stuff for granted and not noticing all the things around you. But if you take the time to look and to notice what is around you, then you realize that actually there's lots of great things to enjoy and to be thankful for. And so today we are going to make something to remind us to look at the beauty of the world. We're going to make our very own Creation Staycation binoculars. So to do this, you will need 2 toilet rolls and some coloured paper. It can be the same or different. It will work either way. That's great. Colouring pens or pencils, scissors and tape and a ruler. I do not have a ruler. I will be using a Vino angle. It will work. It will be fine. Optional extras. If you want to make something extra fancy, you can use some wool and stickers or other decorations as well. So first up, we're going to take one of the toilet rolls and you need to make a sleeve. So to do this, get one of the pieces of paper and put the toilet roll up to the edge on the right hand side. And then take a pen and mark how far along the paper it goes. So we're measuring for how wide the sleeve needs to be. So once you've made a line like that, going to turn the paper around and this time do it from the left hand side and mark on how far in the toilet roll goes. We're doing it for the left hand side so that the lines match up. So the same edge of the tip. Right, once you have drawn on both, we're going to get our trusty ruler and match up those 2 lines, like so. And it should look something like this. Now, once you've got that, take your scissors and cut down the line. Now, if you are not used to scissors or you don't usually use them, get your grown-up to assist you with it, to help you out. Lovely. And now we have a beautiful sleeve for a toilet roll. Get your toilet roll and just check that it fits. Yeah, it seems to be fine. Now we're going to get the sellotape and prepare 2 long bits of sellotape. If I can find the end, I found it. Well done to me. So I'm just going to put 2 fairly long bits of sellotape, stick them to the table, ready. Okay. So then get the end of the sleeve and put it on the toilet roll and use one of the bits of tape to secure it there. Ooh. There we go. Make sure it's on straight. And then we're going to roll it like it's going down a red carpet to dress it in its sleeve. Start again. Lovely. A beautiful fit. And then you can always pull it tight. Lovely. And then get the other bit of sellotape that you prepared to stick it down. And there you have 1/2 of your binoculars. Then you need to do the same thing with the other toilet roll. Here is one that I prepared earlier. So once you've got your 2 toilet rolls with their sleeves, we're going to stick them together to make the binoculars. And to do this, we're going to make a sellotape donut, which is not as delicious as it sounds, but it is useful. So we'll cut off a fairly long bit of sellotape. You can't really see it. Then we're going to loop it back round on itself to make kind of a double-sided bit, like that, a little donut, if you will. And then if you stick that in the middle on one of the bits where the sellotape already is, and then stick that again to the other one, then you have your binoculars stuck together. Now it's not overly secure, so what we're going to do is get one of the offcuts from when you were making the sleeves, and we're going to cut it about in half. So if you get your ruler again and just draw a line around about in half down the middle. Now it doesn't have to be completely accurate, it doesn't matter too much. Something like that. And then chop down it. Beautifully and neatly. There we go. Now we're going to use this to secure it together. So if you prepare yourself a little bit of sellotape, and hopefully you will be better than me at finding the ends of the sellotape. So then you prepare yourself a little bit of the sellotape. I'll just pop it on the table ready. And then we're going to wrap this quite tightly around the two toilet rolls. So if you put them in about the middle to start with, put one over quite tightly, one end over, and then the other end, you pull that quite tightly as well. And then once you have managed to wrap it round nice and securely, get the piece of sellotape and stick that. And then you have made your beautiful binoculars. Now you can take the colouring pens or pencils and decorate it however you'd like. And you can draw whatever you want with it actually. Maybe you could draw on some eyes to show what brilliant things you will be seeing. Maybe you could draw some of the stuff that you hope to see. Maybe a lovely squirrel, of which was our animal of the week, if you might remember. My impression of a squirrel, beautiful. So you can draw whatever you wish, all of your favourite colours. And now if you have opted to be extra fancy, if you have any stickers maybe, I have got some car stickers, so I'm going to put on a turnaround sign to remind me to look around, as is the point of the binoculars. Lovely. If you have any like nice tapes and things like that, you could put them round the edge, things like that. Put that round here, that'll be good. Lovely. Oh, pull that off. Oh, well, it works actually. Good. So once you are happy in your decorations for your binoculars, that is it. You can keep them like this and be very pleased with your creation, or to make them extra fancy, if you've got some wool, this can be useful for if you think you're going to be out gallivanting and adventuring and you don't want to lose them, and you can put a bit of wool to tie them around your neck. So to do this, get your grown-up to help you put a hole in the toilet rolls at the bottom of your binoculars, the bit that's supposed to be closest to your eyes. So you can flatten it a bit and then cut it, but get your grown-up to help you do it. Always make sure that your fingers are not in the way of some scissors. It's a good tip for life, I find. Once you've got your holes, you need to cut about 60 centimetres of wool. And then you can poke your wool through the hole and tie a knot. Oh no! But don't press too hard, otherwise you might break a bit off the binoculars, like I have done. But if you did, it wouldn't matter too much. You just have to make a new hole underneath it and enjoy the unique shape of your binoculars. So there you go, it's tied on one end, and then you would just need to tie it on the other. If you really can't make a hole, you can just use sellotape to stick it on like that. Once you have finished your Creation Staycation binoculars, make sure you have a look and see what you can spot with them. Let us know what you do spot and we'll add it to our Creation Staycation list of wonders. Just send a list of the live things that you see to us via email or social media. We'd also love to see pictures of your creations, so do send them to us as well. And now these can be useful for a load of our activities in our activity booklet. Now, if you're not already signed up to get those emailed through to you each week, ask your parent or carer to sign up for them at zephaniah.org.uk/creation staycation sign up. So I hope you have fun with your binoculars, spotting beauty in the world around you, and have a great rest of the week. I believe it is John Proud tomorrow. So have fun. See you later.